everybody, Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith, and our match today comes from the Premier League. And today it's Manchester City against Huddersfield Town.
Huddersfield Town and your Manchester City. Here is the Manchester City line. Number 2, Kyle Walker. Number 4, Vincent Kompany. Number 30, Nicholas Otamendi. Number 22,
well, confirmation, as if it's needed really. Everyone knows now, don't they, that the league title has been decided. The match will be played, but the big event of the day, Alan's going to be the presentation.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we've seen so many performances that got them to the top of the table. We might not quite see the intensity of those previous teams.
They've been the better side, they've played with great panache up to this point, and that goal really sums up the way they have been playing. Excellent.
It's not the easiest of managers to work for, I know that, but his players are doing what he demanded beforehand now.
Very good team, a team that we expected to be better than the opposition. That's the way it's panning out so far.
Yeah, you'd expect them to ease away from the opposition in this match. Can't see any shocks in it, I can't really. Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
So off we go at the start of the second half. Great match, and Manchester City leading it at the moment. Nicholas Otamendi. I would guess in this possession play here, they're trying to get the opposition to come out and harry them and maybe then pass their way through them. Good place to win the ball here. He's tried his shot from long range. Praise for trying the shot, Alan.
Well, his teammates aren't too happy.
Not quite good enough so far, Alan.
Look at that speaks for itself. The lack of shots and perhaps reflected a lack of confidence in this player who is on the losing side.
Maybe Dell. This could lead to a chance. The goalkeeper with a textbook save keeps the ball in his grasp. Excellent interception. He might be through. Happy team not happy about that offside call, but we can see it again here.
Well, he is quick, this lad. He can afford to give himself another yard. He's got the beating of these defenders in a race.
Maybe Dell. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Jonathan Hogg. And the referee's read that perfectly. They can play on even though it was a foul. Well, the referee had a good look at the player who was down and decided it was serious enough to stop the game. Well played, the referee. He's gone back to the offence that deserved the booking. He didn't want to stop the play at the time, and he's quite entitled to do what he's doing here.
Yeah, I think we all thought he was going to go back, but good to see advantage being played.
And the substitution is going to happen now for the injured player.
And it looks as if it's like for like. Shouldn't change the system too much.
While the injured player has gone off, we're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. While the injured player has gone off, we're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. What we get to see, of course, the assistants don't. Whether that'll change down the years, I'm not sure. But anyway, the replay here shows he's got it right.
He has. I mean, there was no real goal-scoring chance, but the defence would be pleased that their organisation caught him off.
Company. Well, how defensive have they become at the moment? They're sitting in their own half and letting the opposition pass the ball around in front of them. Maybe they feel they're not going to be hurt. Here's a chance to attack. It's a corner for Manchester City. They've decided to make a change, and being behind, you can understand that. Corner played in. A chance for his second goal of the match, and the goalkeeper determined not to be beaten the second time.
Yeah, I think he was disappointed how he got beaten the first, so made amends there.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. We're going to get a corner here because of that deflection.
Substitution for Manchester
He's
City.
done some great protective work, hasn't he, this holding midfield player today? And been rewarded, really, I guess you could say, by getting a bit of a breather with the substitution now.
It was always a key area, this, because he was up against a clever number 10, but he had the measure of him. He came out on top.
Sergio Aguero getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Taking on the defenders. Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that throughout the game. Coming up for you on EA Sports, don't forget, don't miss this, the coverage of the Premier League fixture. Manchester City, they'll be hosting Swansea City.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Well, that's good support as they build this attack. Test of his control now. Otamendi. Palmer. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Huddersfield Town, their next game, Alan, what about that?
Yeah, they're playing Arsenal in the next match. Given the way that they've been playing, I think they're going to struggle.
Otamendi. Toure. Kyle Walker. Toure. Fabian Del. Kevin De Bruyne. They should win now, shouldn't they? 2-0 here, not much time to go. What impact will that have on the next game? And now the shot! Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
Substitution for Manchester City.
There's going to be a substitution now for
To be replaced by number 21.
little headed pass then, and a shrewd one. Aaron Moy picked off that pass, and now he's got the ball and a chance to create something. That's on Company. Manchester City on the move in fine fashion. He had to work hard to win the ball back, and he's done that with that slide tackle. He can lay it off to the supporting player.
Etihad Stadium.
It's De Bruyne.
A round of applause.
Good work from the keeper.
And the match.
Manchester City get a corner.
Benjamin Mendy.
Strong strike from long range and good goalkeeping.
Yeah, because it was sweetly struck, and you do have to pay attention to those.
And in it goes. Not really away from the threat here. Miscued really with the header.
Yeah, not known for his heading, and you can see why there with that effort.
challenge in. It's all over. And there is the final whistle. Well, being at the top of the table, they haven't felt the pressure at all. Look at this, another win.
Oh, that's such a promising sign for this side. Going for honours at the business end. You've got to fancy them now.
Well, we look at Sergio Aguero after the final whistle, and understandably so in these circumstances.
Good performance from him, and I think that was probably the difference between the two teams.